In this video, we will be talking about how to subtract real numbers. So there's a subtraction rule that says to subtract b from a, what you would do is add the opposite of b to a. So if I want to do a minus b, that is the same as adding the opposite of b to a. Now the opposite of b is going to be negative b. So a minus b is going to be the same as a plus a negative b. So for example, if I want to do 14 minus 8, that is the same thing as 14 plus a negative 8. Okay, so I'm just showing what the subtraction rule says. So this comes in handy when we have an example like this. Let's do example A over here. If I have negative 12 minus 19, it can be easier to understand and easier to write, I guess, it makes sense in your head, if you write it as negative 12 plus, sorry, that plus isn't writing very well. Okay, plus the opposite of b, in this case, which is plus a negative 19. So I have 12 negatives plus 19 negatives, right? It's asking how many total negatives do I have? Well, really, you can just add the 12 and the 19 together, and since they're both negative, you know that your answer is going to be negative 31. Let's look at one more example. Let's call it example B. If I have 18 minus a negative 7, okay, now remember the subtraction rule says that if I'm subtracting a number, I could add its opposite, right? So the opposite of negative 7 is going to be 7. So I could just add the opposite of negative 7, which is 7. Well, that's much easier to do and makes sense, huh? So 18 plus 7 is equal to 25. So that's the subtraction rule to subtract real numbers. Just remember that you can, if it makes it easier, you can add the opposite of the second number.